Good morning, everybody. What day are we on today, Colette? I'm going to say day 27 of walking Te Araroa going north. I may have to edit that. Anyway, it's 5:30 in the morning, and today's goal is the St Arnaud township, where we're going to stay the night, get a resupply. Mum and Dad are coming down with that from Nelson. So, yeah, hopefully we get there just after lunchtime. It did rain overnight, so I think it's going to be a bit wet in the bush today. So, all right, we'll see you along the way. Well, we're working our way down the valley. River's starting to get a bit wider, although I think it probably will go a bit deeper, but it's a real nice change just to be on the flat and be able to stretch your legs. I've probably said that a few times, but yeah. Things still look a bit rough. It was supposed to rain until 10 o'clock tonight, but 10 o'clock this morning, but it looks like it's dispersing a bit earlier. I think we're going to have a fine afternoon, which should be really good. Yeah. Last night in the hut, we thought it was just going to be the two of us, but a bloke turned up about 7:30. We'll carry on. Better stop looking at the camera, else I'm going to trip up, end up in the mud. Okay. Look how nice and wide the tracks are. Now you see that little yellow plastic tube that's hanging on the side of the tree. I might get that into a later episode, but it's got something to do with the wasps. But I will tell you about the yellow plastic triangle and the orange plastic triangle. So obviously the orange one is to talk about the orange one is for the marker for the tramping track, and the yellow one is to mark a trapping line. I'll show you one of the traps, or we just actually did pass one, and those traps here are to trap the stoats, which love to eat all of our nature. Oh, this is nice. Oh, good camping spot here. As you see, the clouds lifting. Okay. Oh, you're going to have two people along here. It's a very nice bridge. Still shakes a bit. Whew. There we are. There's a stoat trap. So I'll just show you inside. So we've got the trap inside, but in the other end there should be an egg. Oh, There's the egg. There's no egg. I thought there'd be an egg in there. Anyway, stoat goes in and bam, goodbye stoat. So it's just started to rain, or drizzle. The sun's still trying to come out. Yeah, looking forward to getting into town. Might have even asked Mum to bring some baking down as well. So we'll see what turns up in the tin. Okay, we'll get across this bridge. Here we are. So we're heading for. I'll just check. I think we're going for St Hut. I think. Anyway, we're going to St Arnaud. So 5 hours to go, 15 k's, and this is the last bridge on the section actually. So just go up and get a picture of Colette going across. Just one person at a time on this one. Quite a long one actually. So obviously we're following this river down, but what's quite impressive is the log jam in the river there. Yeah, don't know if it flooded the whole area when all the trees came down, but yeah, quite impressive. Actually, reminds me of a town in America that we went to called Shreveport, Mississippi. That was famous for a log jam as well. Boy, there's a lot of water flowing down here. Anyway, should I walk along that? Let's go on that way. Water's obviously had to come in here. Now that would be a really good swimming hole. We have to go over there, that way, up the track. And looks like Colette's gone there. Right, left to follow. How was it? Muddy. Right. Way. Oh, jeez. Yes. That's the biggest boat. There you are, people of Shreveport. We've got one as well. Obviously there's no log jam in Shreveport anymore because that was back in the day, but there we are. We're going to negotiate this. I'm going to put the camera away. Right, so we arrived at the St Hut, just had breakfast, and what did that? Took us 3.5 hours to get down. So yeah, I think it's about 9.5 k's, 10 k's down to the Lake Head. So we'll see you down in St Arnaud. All right, hope you enjoyed the videos. Right, first view of Lake Rotoiti. Well, there's a little wee hut. That must be a jetty on the other side. Anyway, yeah, first view of the lake. So we're gonna head down to the other end. It's a lovely wide track. You can tell it's gets well used, this section. Right, yeah. So if you didn't want to carry your pack up here or walk this section, you could catch the boat, and here's the jetty. Nice and calm. Some ducks. Yeah, Nice. That's where we're going. Just come out onto the lake shore. Not sure how much more videoing I'm going to do. I'm going to make another little one later. But yeah, that's the end of this section for us. Started the boil. What an epic 5 days. It's been amazing. Alright, let's enjoy the last of this walk. So, not sure if Dad's here already, but the last time we were here, it's nearly 10 years ago. Came here with Colette's cousins from England, and we camped just up there, around there. Right, lovely to be here. Hello everybody. Well, we had a good night last night in St Arnaud. Went out for tea. I had a massive pizza, chips. I think Colette had a pizza. Mum and Dad were here. They had lamb shanks. It was all very nice. Right, so bit of an update on what's happening now. With Colette's calf, we've had to change things up a little bit. So we've actually got 3 sections to go. The section we missed, which was Coleridge through to Boyle. We've got the Richmond Ranges to do, and then we also have the Pelorus through to Ship Cove to do. So what we're going to do with Colette's calf is do the flatter sections first and the hilly sections last. So that is the Pelorus to Ship Cove first, Coleridge to Boyle second, and then come back up and do the Richmond Ranges. But things could change again, depends on the weather, because we still want to make sure it's sunny to go over Arthur's Pass, Minga Deception, etc. So today we're definitely all booked in to do the Queen Charlotte and the Pelorus section, and we'll update you as we go along as to whether it's the Richmond Ranges first or last, and we'll update you on Colette's calf. So we'll see you along the way. Right, thanks for watching, and thanks for watching. Eh? See you in the next video. Okay, bye. Mum did bring some baking. We've been hoeing into these as well. They're really tasty.